started going, and every time I saw runes, I was like, oh, well, let's translate this. So.
I kind of want to because the stories they were telling were pretty interesting.
Oh, I know I'm gonna finish it. I just don't know if I want to wait to finish it and just work on something else, or if I want to like finish it quick and then like play it a second time later. So
Yeah, I missed like 10 runes.
yeah, like
It's unfortunate.
yeah, the fun part for that though was the when I was doing a translation, only one of the words was a little weird for me.
What word?
So it starts with a B, and what it ends with is like a J, but when you look at the whole word, it doesn't make sense with a J at all. So I was wondering if like they decided to use that instead of a Y. So
What the hell? What is that?
All right.
I leave Japan in November. Yeah, excited.
oh shit, dude.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, that's my intro. My intro is a goodbye.
Hey, it's Damon X22. You already know what it is. Stay gaming.
Sound like a SoundCloud rapper.
I don't think I got an intro. It's all good. I'm just here to talk about some video games, man. Let's do this.
Wow. Throw that out there. Go ahead. It'll happen eventually. It'll happen, man.
Ah, god damn it. Uh, well, right now I'm playing Neo, and yeah, the new DLC, getting my face pushed in. Just beat Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice today, and I've beaten Persona 5 3 times now. So yeah,
Jeez. Yeah, you're always on that game too. So
yeah. So my second playthrough, I wanted to get the fake ending, so I went ahead and did that. And then my third playthrough, I wouldn't consider it a third playthrough. So, but I've beaten it 3 times.
all right, all right. What about you, Damon?
Uh, so I, after beating Hellblade, which I'm pretty sure almost everybody's pretty much beaten it by this point. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play. I was playing Sundered not too long ago, so I'm gonna probably jump back into that. I randomly decided to start playing Kingdoms of Amalur again. That game came out like shit, like 6, 7 years ago, something like that, 5, 6 years ago.
Never
Yeah,
even
Mm-hmm.
heard of
that
that
was the
game.
one that what Rhode Island put up the money for, right?
I think so. It was a while ago. But that game, I don't know. I just started playing it and I realized, Jesus Christ, this is a very, very good game. Like as far as like RPGs go, I'm just like, wow, how come we don't get nothing like this anymore? But anyway,
What system are you playing it on?
playing on PC.
Uh,
Um, but yeah, I'm playing that. I randomly jumped into Warframe just to see how it is now in comparison to when I last played it, like 3-4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gotten a lot bigger, but it's still kind of boring.
Is it more people still playing it?
Yeah, people still playing that game. It's not unpopular. It's just you don't really hear about it. It's a self-sustaining like culture. Like the
Yeah.
people that play it keep it alive because they keep playing it. You know. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, you already know like the multiplayer games, pub. Randomly jumped into Rainbow Six Siege a little bit.
ah,
Not much, but just a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. What about you, Chris?
I actually haven't beaten anything recently because like I started the Hellblade, but then I took a break because I wanted to do other things. I got back into Neo. I got back into Yakuza Zero.
Mm.
I'm playing Splatoon 2 a little bit online. Also playing East Origin, waiting for the next one to come out, which I think is like next month. So like it's been a lot of like taking small bites out of all these different games. Oh yeah, also put a lot of time into Slime Rancher for whatever reason,
Mm.
So lots of little bites, nothing, no big meals.
Okay.
So
that's what she said.
Guess that's what she said. All right. So what I've been playing, I just got done beating Hellblade. Press X to not die. I played that. That was actually pretty funny. So very surprised. Attack
Press
on
X
Titan.
to not die.
Yeah, press X to not die. It's a PC game.
Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I got it on my channel, the stream. It was pretty hilarious. And then I beat Attack on Titan in the last 3 weeks also. But what I'm playing right now, you have Abzu. I don't know if you guys remember that game.
yeah,
mhm.
Yeah, I think I got like 30 minutes left. I was trying to beat it before I started this podcast, but didn't have enough time. So I should be able to beat that tonight. Near Automata, started back playing some of that. Of course, Players
Have you beaten
Unknowns.
that yet?
No, I have not beaten it yet. But Players Unknowns, of course, started on that, did that solo. Then Crash Bandicoot Trilogy.
Jeez, how's he doing that so fast?
Yeah, but hey, seems like everybody's still, playing different types of games. It's pretty cool.
I haven't played my Xbox. I'm an Xbox fan. I haven't played my Xbox in months.
That
Get
is
And matter of fact, my
uh,
Xbox Live subscription has expired.
damn.
damn.
Hey, we
That's
need your
what.
hey, we need your Xbox card revoked. You're no
Wow,
longer an
dude.
Xbox guy.
That's
get
what I'm
Like
using Slime
it's
Rancher.
sad because Xbox has not put anything out.
Like
back.
I'm
Damn.
playing Slime Rancher on my Xbox because I was like, oh shit, it's a free game this year, this month or whatever. So like
Man.
saved me like 20 to 30 bucks.
And like I've been doing this thing, I'm like, okay, well, if something goes on sale on Xbox, I'll get that instead of getting it on PS4. And then I'll go to the Xbox store, and everything is way more expensive than it is on the PS4 store. And I'm like, well, how the hell? Like, come on, you're not work with me here, Microsoft. Come here, come on.
You're looking at the wrong stuff then, man.
Like I got Shadow Warrior 1 and 2 on
Mm,
PS4 for $30 and it was full price on Xbox.
hell. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Xbox. I don't know if they waiting for the Xbox One X to come out, But people are getting impatient. Like even the biggest guys on YouTube who are like Xbox fans, they're getting very impatient because everyone keeps telling them like, "Hey, wait till Xbox One X," but they ain't announcing nothing. Like
Hmm.
you can't just say the E3, which is their biggest event. They just gonna all of a sudden gonna announce everything at, during Gamescom or announce everything. What's that event in Europe? What's that called?
Gamescom is Europe,
Oh, yeah, it's Europe.
isn't it?
Okay, yeah, it is Gamescom. So yeah,
It's called I Just Died Again.
I don't understand what's going on.
Damn it.
But yeah, a
I
lot.
got nothing. I just know that like a lot of times specific games I will buy for Xbox instead of whenever it's on like both. Like I think it's what Agents of Mayhem, the new game coming from the people who made Saints Row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that for Xbox
I'm getting that on Xbox, so
once I renew
and
my subscription.
I just don't remember if that's this month or next month.
Oh
So
well.
like I every once in a while I just go on Amazon and I do like the discounted pre-order that they allow, and then I forget about it until it gets delivered to me.
Okay.
So kind of just like, oh shit, that's right, I bought this game. All right, cool. So
Kingship.
All right. So before we get to the next topic, y'all want to share
oh
this
shit.
Facebook, Twitter, whoever's watching, go ahead. Go ahead and send
No.
that out, that link out.
Just looked it up. Agents of Mayhem comes out this week.
Hmm.
So
Oh yeah, forgot about that game.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's gonna be like, oh shit, that's right. Here this is. So
All right.
Hopefully it's
well, I
good.
might get it for PS4 actually because I have like $53 on my PlayStation Network right now. So,
Freaking pony. I tell you.
Wow,
huh?
really?
You pony.
Pony.
Yeah, you're a pony. You're supposed to
Not
be
sure what
buying an
that means, but
Xbox.
okay. Hmm?
All right.
I'm
So
not a PlayStation fanboy by any
I know it
means,
was a
but
joke. You're supposed to be our token Xbox guy, but you're buying it for Sony.
I, I mean these things happen. You know?
Alright. Yeah. Before I get to the actual topic, since we're doing it now, we might as well just get your thoughts on Hellblade, since that's our main game, I guess you can say, for the month. Go ahead and tell us how you think about it. No spoilers. We do. I do plan on doing a after show for spoilers. If y'all want to do that, just let me know. But just go ahead and let me know how you feel about it so far, or if you haven't beaten it yet.
Well, I've beaten it and I I didn't understand a few things until I watched the video that came with it afterwards. So it all came together fairly well. I really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the puzzles or whatever.
Mm,
Um, the only thing I can say I really didn't like about it is the the combat went like it feels like it was just like yeah, here's the combat,
mm,
and I don't know how to really explain it. Like it's not meant for you to lose, but when you lose, you're like, how did I even? It's like
yeah.
why did I just die right there?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's how I felt.
All right. Anybody want to go before I go?
sure. So I like it a lot. I have had a couple frustrations with combat, but it mainly was the like trying to recover myself, but I recovered myself into a corner sort of thing, and so I basically like got knocked down again.
Mm,
Um, but I still like find myself taking time from place to place, just looking at things and the way that they're making these environments, the way they're telling their story, the way that they basically let you know that you can't trust whatever the hell you are actually seeing as far as this story is going. You have no idea. you have to take it as truth,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, you kind of know that this probably isn't. So, and I really like how that's going with it, and it's it's kind of fascinating to see them do this and to see Ninja Theory make this game and then say, yeah, we're only gonna put it out for $30.
Oh
And
shit! I cannot believe I didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
and
That
so it's kind of like this whole like puzzle piece that I've been putting together, just trying to figure out the full opinion on it. I really enjoy the game though, and so if you're looking for a recommendation, count mine as play it, because I feel like it's one of those things where you have to kind of experience it. Like I like that the game didn't tell me crap
Yeah.
when I started. Basically, they're
hmm
giving me hints, but I still have to figure out what the fuck my controller does.
Yeah.
So like that was really nice. I love the animation for when you're moving the camera, your character's face moves, but also when you have it so that you're actually like looking behind her, you
Mm-hmm.
can if you do like a little nudge, she'll actually move her head from looking the original direction to looking the other way, as because to get a better angle for whatever it is. So just like those weird little touches that they have. So yeah, yeah, I like it a lot. Um, I think it's something that everybody should at least try. So yeah.
All right. What about you, Name X22?
Same thing. I definitely recommend it. It's just a really good experience. It's just one of those games that like you just got to get into it and play it and see for yourself. If you're questioning it, you think you might want to try it, I'll just say go ahead and buy it. The story is really well done. The cutscenes can be kind of long-ish sometimes, but I mean it's a part of the story. Like it's explaining things, it's getting you invested. So I think it's just a good experience overall. The gameplay, combat is really fun. I just wish they had did more with it, but I guess for being a $30 game, it's not bad though. Other than that, that's it. Good experience.
All right. So yeah, I had a good experience with the game. Like as I'm showing on the video now, but yeah, I actually liked the cutscenes. It wasn't to me. It wasn't too bad. As many know, I prefer single player games over multiplayer. What I didn't like was the comeback, as some of you already said. It seemed kind of bland. It seemed like it was tacked on. It seemed like they focused so much on single player, and then gameplay was just added. Um, the camera angles, I saw some people online was complaining about the camera angles. I necessarily didn't have a problem with it. It's kind of the same camera angle as God of War, the new one that's coming out. So, and it seems like this a good comparison to have with God of War because of the time period that this is in. So, if God of War like has the same camera angle, and I wouldn't necessarily have no problem with that. Um, the other thing I had was the enemies, the character models. There wasn't a lot of them. I think there was a total of like six that I counted. Maybe there was more. I only counted six different character models, and I necessarily didn't like that. And that last battle is kind of bland, also. But we can talk about spoilers after.
So I'm gonna chime in about camera angle, um, because from what I was seeing and from what I played, they did that for a reason. They have it a lot more closer to her, so you can't see as much. You basically it's to make it so that you're truly seeing stuff from her view.
Yeah.
Is the point of that. So if people were complaining about it not giving you a better way to look at more or something like that, then yeah, that was a design decision. So they can they should kind of get over that because there's a purposeful reason for it. So to
Yeah, if you
try and
could,
tie into the story.
yeah, I agree. If you could just freeform control the camera, it would have killed the whole experience.
Yeah, I feel that. That's how I feel also about that. But some people didn't like it. But God of War is easily going to be the same thing. So if people don't like this, I don't want to hear them talk about how
How great
great.
God of War.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't be saying how great God of War is if you complain about this game's camera because it looks the exact same. Yeah. All right. So our next main topic. So anybody hear about the retro gaming console that's coming out?
Did you hear about
So
the failure of the Genesis console?
yeah, I knew that one was gonna fail. I
What,
already,
it flopped?
yeah,
And a bunch of the games were just shovelware.
yep,
There's like 85 games on there with only like 25 playable games. Like
What?
85 games with only 25 worth playing.
yeah.
Wow.
They felt real bad. Uh, yeah. As I got on the screen, I'm going to share it right quick with y'all. If it's share right. I don't know why it's showing both screens. All right. Well, it's on my screen. If you guys following the stream, it's showing both of them for some reason. So Nintendo has the Super NES. If you guys know that,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have Atari Flashback 8 Gold and a Sega Genesis Playback Flashback.
Who
That's
wants
what it's
to play
called.
old Atari games? Ew.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play Atari. Not past my time.
Mm-hmm.
The Atari is going to have 120 games, and the Genesis was going to have 85, and then the Super Nintendo will have 21, including
21.
including Star Fox 2, which was never released.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that they're like, oh yeah, we're finally gonna release it, but it's only gonna be in this one thing.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
that is already going to be hard as hell to find. But all right, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
So yeah, Atari and Sega gonna be released September 22, and the Nintendo is gonna be released September 29th.
Mm. Yeah, I'm good. Definitely good on all that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a buy that. I actually found a cheaper one online for like it's 600 games that I just ordered. It's supposed to be here in 2 weeks, is what they told me. So I'll be trying to see if that actually goes. It has a like the retro controller, so we'll see if that how it is, if it's good.
Mm.
All right, cool.
Um,
Yeah. But that
I
deal,
just
I don't know. I can't support. I mean, it's not that I can't support it. If you into it, go for it. But
mhm.
I mean, like, I don't want to say I don't care, but I don't care.
personally, I just wished Star Fox 2 they just put it on like a virtual console.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
what? Or you know what? I'd like Nintendo to get the virtual console up and running on the Switch, and then be like, oh yeah, Star Fox 2. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. But I'm not. I'm not gonna buy a retro emulator
Hmm.
just for Star Fox 2 when I've already got an actual Super Nintendo and most of the games that are on that list. So,
Also, online emulators. But I mean, just saying.
Yeah. It's kind of not the same, I guess. I can I could kind of understand this because, as you guys know, I bought some PC controllers just so I can have that feeling again for like the Nintendo and the Sega. But I can understand like plugging this into your TV, just having a family game night. But
The games, yeah, like I get it, I get it,
so
but
I can do that with any console though.
yeah, if you buy the console though. But no, don't forget all those consoles back then didn't have don't have HDMI.
Yeah, the old
But the
consoles
new
don't.
ones are coming with HDMI, I guess.
I think what would weird me out is if they still have the emulation lag for this thing,
Yeah,
because a lot of times you get that even on your PC, you have to tweak it to try and make it not have that lag to actually have the same response time that the old cartridge on your TV did. So
yeah, it's very true. All right. So, did you guys hear about there's gonna be three different versions of the Super Nintendo Mini?
what?
hmm?
Um, I don't think my share is still working, so I have it on the stream. If you guys want to look at it, follow me. So, yeah. So there's region lock on these versions. So you have a Japan version, a USA version, and a European version.
Oh yeah. I read that. Yeah.
So just some things they have. Which one is this? USA and Europe is pretty much. They say it's pretty much the same. So you have. To me, these are the ones that stand out: Contra, Donkey Kong, Kirby Superstar, Mega Man X, Star Fox 2, as we just explained, Super Castlevania 4, Super Punch Out, which I'm actually intrigued to play again. And of course, Yoshi's Island. And Japanese version, some things that they have exclusive to them is Fire Emblem, Mystery of the Emblem, Pound of the Pond, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Formation Soccer, and The Legend of Mystical Ninja. So,
Meh.
and the ones they don't have is Earthbound, Kirby, Castlevania, and Punch Out, which
Hmm.
which I don't even think they even sold that much in Japan. That's probably why it's coming out for the USA and the European version.
I
Yeah, I
guess
was
that
gonna.
makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, Mystical Ninja doesn't exactly have a huge following stateside.
Mm,
Um, so
Yeah.
yep. So next topic. So there was something I wanted to talk about because on Twitter, if you follow Twitter, yeah, you get the best and the worst of the fanboys. Um, there were people bashing the Crackdown 3, saying that all the games that came out last generation look better than it. You had some people saying that Hellblade was the best looking game ever. I mean, it was a lot of nonsense that was going around. So I want to know for you guys, what is the best looking game that you have played so far?
So far this year or so far ever?
Ever.
Mm.
So we had this discussion before.
oof.
I, did we?
See that gets tough because that also goes into like weird nostalgia areas. Because
Mm-hmm.
like I still remember um first time I saw Super Mario All Stars, and that was Mario 1 through 3 or whatever. So like I was used to seeing them on NES, and then I
Mm-hmm.
played Mario All Stars on Super Nintendo, and my mind was blown away because there was backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, holy shit, sweet backgrounds. Like my mind was blown. I was like, this is as good as it gets. And then fucking later on, I'm playing like Wing Commander on PC, where there's full motion video cutscenes, and Mark Hamill is my co-pilot, and he's talking to me about stuff, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm playing like this fucking awesome game, but it's also this movie. How can it get better than that? And now, like, I play games like Breath of the Wild, and I'm like, I don't know where else to get where we're going with this.
Mm.
So, because yeah,
Uh,
games like Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Hellblade, all of those
mm-hmm,
look really good,
mm-hmm.
and so it's
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
go say Forza Horizon 3.
That's a
that one
good
looks
one.
great too.
But the only thing I didn't like Forza, they didn't concentrate on the environment. Like the
Well,
cars
Forza
look
Horizon 3,
amazing.
the environment is beautiful, the cars are
Nah,
beautiful,
actually, that
everything
was
about Forza Horizon 3
I
is
forgot to say that.
beautiful.
That's one of the games I'm playing now. But they did not focus on the environment. I'm sorry, but the
Yeah,
cars looks amazing.
I don't agree with that, but Daijubu.
To me, the best racing game so far this generation is still, even though nobody really plays it, is what's that? I don't even remember the name of it. The one that's for the PlayStation 4.
The crew?
Yeah, no, not the crew.
Drive Club.
Drive Club. Yeah,
Meh.
the way they did Drive Club, it was beautiful. It's still the best looking racing game so far. I don't even like
Fanboy.
simulation rate. I already said we said this before. When we was doing the best like racing game to date, and I said Forza Horizon 3 was it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
oh my god, I keep forgetting about that, even though it's like right in front of me. Forza Horizon 3, man, it's so
Yeah,
good.
I started playing that. Actually, I was playing it yesterday. It was just sitting on my desktop. I was like, you know what? Let me just start this up right quick.
And before you know it, you're like hours in, and you're just like, wait, what was I doing? Oh, right, just driving.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I didn't even start a race. I was just driving around.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it so good. You just get lost driving. It's, oh, so good.
But to me, the best game I've played so far, it's kind of 1A and 1B, and that would be Dying Light. I don't know if you guys remember that game,
Yeah,
and
Mhm.
Bioshock Infinite.
yeah. I was gonna say like, yeah, I was definitely gonna bring up Dying Light, Bioshock Infinite. That's also a good one. Those games look really good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, I would just randomly jump back into Dying Light not too long ago because I found out about how they're going to be releasing like DLC for free over the next like year or whatever.
mm.
But and I was just like, man, I forgot how good this game looks like. And how long ago did this game come out? Like,
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about Dying Light as well.
I didn't even play the DLC yet. Anybody ever played the DLC? I
I was playing
started
the
it. I just didn't
following.
finish it.
Honestly, the following was boring to me.
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
just more of the same, just more Dying Light. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I think I completed 2 or 3 missions in the following. So that's actually another game I need to go back and finish. Cause that game was good. It was very over. It was very underrated. A lot of people. It just came. I guess it came out at a weird time.
maybe. But it's just really, really good. Like the combat was satisfying. The world traversal was amazing. The world itself was pretty fleshed out, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like the crafting or whatever, like building your stuff, getting new weapons, like the gear system, the way it worked, it was legit. I mean, it worked. It was solid. Yeah, everything about that game was good, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Damn, I keep forgetting games I haven't played.
It's
Cause you just
like
talked about that crafting. God damn it, what game is that called? Oh, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm still thinking about this
yeah.
game.
So like you mentioned in Dying Light, it totally isn't like truly related, but I just kind of like flashback. And when I played Far Cry 3, I was like,
Mhm.
holy shit,
Mm.
this is amazing. Like I don't remember how many times I've beat that game. Like I loved it that much. Like just visual, the way that they had like the creatures in there. I just oh my god, still love it. Might go back and play it now. Shit.
Oh, okay, I remember Far Cry Primal. I just started playing that again.
Yeah, Primal
yeah.
looked good too. And what started me on the entire Far Cry series was the third one. So
Yeah, that's what started me was the third one. I started the third one, and then 4 came out. I played and beat 4, and then I went back and beat Far Cry 3.
like I was obsessed with Far Cry 3 when it first came out, man. Like it was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Then everybody answer what they've.
Oh, no, I didn't. My bad. Yeah, so for me, I guess like a lot of games nowadays are just looking good, but I think it's like I'm just kind of getting over it looking good now. I don't know. Like they all are just like they're all just looking clean. I mean, I can't really complain. There hasn't really been many games that have come out recently that I've just been like, yo, man, they really fucked up on the graphics on that one. Like all of them are looking like really good. Like I feel like it's the standard now
I
to
think
just look
it's.
good.
I think it's because, as much as people hate to say it, but consoles have caught up with PC. Like I'm not saying it looks better than PC. PC is still the standard, like of the go to visuals, as far as visuals and frame rate having the best quality, like in the games. But it's just that consoles don't look as bad. If you remember, like the 360 and PS3, PC just pretty much like just look way better. You could tell a really big difference. But now it's a lot harder to figure out what the difference is between the three. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, PC games is always gonna look freaking ridiculously good. I mean, you could check this out. I'm putting it in the chat later on, of course.
Uh,
But yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like console games have definitely caught up. They're just looking really good, especially you got like PS4 Pro and then the Xbox One X gonna be doing 4K and like I mean like they're just good now. Like it is what
yeah.
it is. All the games are that's gonna be coming out from here on are gonna look good. Like the standard is set.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think there's gonna be any too much like advancements in graphical fidelity. I mean,
Yeah.
not only is it super easy with like Unreal Engine 4 and like Unity or whatever, not like these engines to make graphically good looking games. I mean, all these indie games that look really nice, like that people are making in their garages and shit. I mean, like it's not hard anymore.
Yeah.
So it's just the standard is set. That's just the way it's going to be. The problem is content, but that's a different discussion.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything to say? Oh, all right. So I talked about. Actually, I posted this earlier in the week. So Funimation has agreed to sell most of their stock to Sony. So Sony Pictures Television Network, that's one of the divisions for Sony. They have acquired Funimation. Just a brief background what Funimation is. They're the guys who give you all the anime with the subtitles and the dub versions for the U.S. and things like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Attack on Titan. Even like there's a lot of games that they pretty much dub and do subtitles for. So, what do you guys think about this?
Shit, Microsoft should have got it first.
I mean, do you think that would have
Wow.
worked with Microsoft with them not being an
Hell
entertainment
no.
company?
Hell no. Hell no. Biggity fuck no.
So, what I was thinking when I first saw it, and it might still happen, but I think this would help since it's a Sony product. I think it would help more with the like the movies sector first, but I think it would eventually get down to the video games. So as you know, there's a quite a few games that get released in Japan that never gets released in the U.S. because
Yeah.
there's no U.S. subtitles. It's just all Japanese, and I think eventually they will move on to video games.
I mean,
see
one
that.
can hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe we'll leave it with the hope.
Yeah, I guess it's more of a hope than.
Sony in this motherfucker like Cardi B, like little bit. You can't fuck with me if you wanted to. Man, Microsoft ain't doing nothing right now. Shit.
Facts. I mean, they got the Xbox One X coming out, and then that. Well, never mind. That's coming up later.
Oh yeah, that's actually the next topic since we were talking about that. Since you said, Mike, what'd you say, Chris? You said Sony like what?
Cardi B.
So that brings us to our next topic, which I thought was pretty hilarious and pretty like messed up at the same time. So I'll talk about this first. So Xbox and Taco Bell, they joined forces to bring Xbox One X to so people could buy a $5 Taco Bell box. There's a code that you can use, and it's supposed to be a average of every 10 minutes. There's supposed to be a winner.
Oh,
Starting,
so it's like the same thing we did for PS4 and for PS3s?
yep. So
Oh, okay.
I was trying to find the tweet because I saw another tweet from Michael Barra. This was when the PlayStation was announced. The PlayStation 4 Pro was announced. They did this kind of the same thing with Taco Bell, and Michael Barra's like he don't agree with that. He's like, the Xbox One is going to be sold for free, and now through like $5 boxes, so whatever deal they had at the time. But now Xbox One is doing it, which they did it during the 360 days. Also, it was in the same tweet. I couldn't find it, but I think this is a good thing. I wish I was in the States then right now. I might just send some money to my sister and be like, hey, give you $100, go buy like 20 of these $5 boxes. You don't gotta eat the food. just just buy it. Get these codes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So as you guys can see, it launches November 7th, which is going to bring us to our very next topic. You guys heard about Horizon Zero Dawn DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What about it?
So, do you guys know what day it's going to be released?
No.
I'm assuming Sonic Tuesday.
It is going to be released November 7th.
November 7th.
Yes.
Isn't that like around the same time like Battlefront and everything else coming out?
That's the same day that the Xbox One X has been released.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So what I was saying with Chris said, Sony's like we rule, like that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That
Not
pretty.
gonna lie.
That pretty. I was gonna make. I think I should actually made a video about this.
You
But
can't fuck with me if you wanted to.
Yeah, Sony was like, you know what? We do not have no. We are not scared of Microsoft at all.
Yeah.
Like to release your DLC on the same day that a console is being released, they are pretty much saying like, I don't give a damn.
I just got a quick question. Has any other Horizon Zero Dawn DLC happened before this?
No, this is the
Or
first
is this
one.
the first one?
Yeah.
That is forever.
And you know how much it's gonna be released? How
$14.
$14.99 if you pre-order right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking about window, man. Like, because it came out, was it March or was it February?
I don't remember.
Why the fuck would I want to ride a bike in a video game?
That is a good
'Cause,
question.
like, it's. I'm just thinking more about like actual window, because if it's coming out November 7th, right?
It was February
For this-
28th.
For this DLC, that is more than that's like it's fucking 10 months.
Yeah.
Original game came out 10 months ago. You know, plenty of people played it, beat it, put it away. And then you're going to release your DLC November, in the middle of the busiest section of releases ever.
That's why
Yeah.
I said I think they are pretty much saying elf everybody else. We rule
Like,
this. Like
so, like,
that is
no,
very bold.
I just have a feeling that this Zero Dawn DLC might not sell that well because of how long it took for them to release it and when they're releasing it.
I honestly
Like,
don't
I
even.
kind of I kind of understand the comparison to the Xbox stuff, but like, if we're thinking about all the other games that are going to be coming out, even just October,
Mhm.
and not even thinking about November, like, there could be this overlap of people being like, I could get this DLC, but I still have to do all these other games or this other thing, because like, I mean, the one that comes to my mind is like Mario Odyssey comes out like mid to late October, and I'm going to be playing that for probably like the next month or so, just trying to get everything.
Next decade.
Maybe the next decade, we'll see. It depends on how much shit that game has. So I know there's no way I'd be picking up Horizon Zero Dawn DLC the first week it came out because I'd be too busy playing other things.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
like, you yourself, you're going to be picking up Call of Duty. Are you going to make time to download the Zero Dawn DLC when you're probably going to be having uh, to make time for Call of Duty or any of the other games that are coming out October and November?
Me, I probably will. I'm gonna I'm gonna get in Horizon Zero Dawn first day. So I will. Then I'll go back to Call of Duty.
But you still at least see where my point's coming from, right?
Oh, I
Yeah, I
absolutely
understand.
see where you're
Yeah,
Yeah.
coming
I
from.
understand what you're
That's
saying.
ridiculous. A 10-month gap in between a game and DLC. But
Like
you have
me,
to understand, like, there's been uh okay, wait for it.
Because
What?
Call of Duty comes out November 3rd.
oh dude, that's 4 days ahead of this DLC.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I still got to play the beta for World War II before I
Like,
even, like, 100% be into Call of Duty again. Because
oh, like
it looks like
we,
it's just going to be. It's going to be Call of Duty, but
yeah,
it's going to look like
and
World War II. That's it.
I can wait 10 months for a DLC because I've been waiting 14 years for Half-Life 3.
Really?
all right. Um, but like we don't exactly talk about Call of Duty as much, but it still is like one of those juggernauts. It's almost expected
Yeah.
for Call of Duty to sell well and for a lot of people to be busy with it. Um,
Yeah, that's just facts, man.
I mean, even
so
when does Battlefront 2 come out?
I can check real quick.
So that
but yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
can
released also
see them.
around there.
I can see them not getting as many people doing day one or week one
Mm-hmm.
purchases of the DLC. Like if they came out with it last month or this month, I
Mm-hmm.
could see a lot more people going for it.
But I think what's selling it is because they're saying pre-order it for $14.99,
Yeah.
and if you get
Well,
it
that's only the
day
PlayStation
one,
Plus.
yeah. But if you don't get it, it's $19.99. So I think a lot of people, and I think it's digital only so far. So I think that's
Of course,
what's.
it's digitally only. It's DLC.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I could see that helping a little bit, like,
Mm,
but I can also see a bunch of people buying it and then never playing it.
yeah, I can see
So
that. But yeah, Battlefront 2 comes out November 17th,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like the week after or whatever,
2
2 weeks,
weeks
whatever.
after.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably going to be me playing Call of Duty first because you are going to be playing it on PlayStation first. So play it on there, then play Horizon Zero Nine, and then go to Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I
Because
don't even think I'm picking that up, man.
Call of Duty or Battlefront?
Horizon,
Oh, okay.
the DLC. I didn't even finish the first one. I'm not gonna lie. Good game, solid.
What?
But I just got tired of running around killing them dinosaurs. I just got bored of it.
Did you get
I don't know what happened.
Did you end up getting
I can see where
the
you're coming
best
from with
armor in that
Odyssey.
game?
I mean, maybe, probably. I don't know. I got really far. I collected a lot of shit. I just got tired of it. I don't know.
Probably got like invested in those side missions.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. I spent too much time fucking around with the side missions, and I forgot why I was there. And I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah. I just ended up just going to get the best armor because I went to the last boss without the best armor and was getting drugged. Beat it, then I went online just to see everybody else reviews, and somebody was like, "Oh, there's good armor that you should play with throughout the whole game." And I'm like, "Really? So you mean I've been struggling this whole time when I could have just got this armor and then flew through the game?" So I ended up going back, get the armor, and then beating the game again.
Tokied in.
Wow. Maybe I don't have the best armor then. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, I just got bored with it. I'd rather, I hate to say it, but shell the money out for Battlefront 2 than freaking even go back to that game. I don't even think I'm interested anymore.
So what are you gonna get? What are you gonna play it on for Battlefront 2?
Oh, PlayStation more than likely, since that's pretty much where everybody else plays. Like anybody that I know is going to be playing it on PlayStation, other than like work friends and stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
what
all my
I'm gonna get
personal
on now.
friends.
Hey, y'all got everybody want to play Handball 17?
Handball 17. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck Handball is either, but it's $50 right now. It's a sports game.
Handball 17. It's on Steam. Oh, they got it on PlayStation and.
Oh my god, the graphics on these, this is horrendous. Oh yes, this game looks awesome.
Okay,
Handball.
that's
Alright.
kind of just out there. So let's
Oh,
what's the next topic?
Hold on.
The next
I got.
It's like soccer with your hands.
What the freak? Hold on. Let me put this. Let me show this right quick. Cause it is pretty bad. Jeez. So I don't know if you guys see that in the stream.
Game.
What the hell? This is a thing. I don't know if you see it. You guys see that yet?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Is this an actual sport?
Yeah, actually, it's in the Olympics.
This is an actual sport.
Yeah, it's in the Olympic Games.
There's 82 official teams.
Yeah, it's actually a thing.
Is this like a mix of soccer and basketball?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like soccer with your hands.
Pretty much. Soccer.
Right.
Yeah. So let's get to our last topic. So there was a trend that was going on this week, well, through last week also, where everyone was giving out their unpopular opinions. I don't know if anybody else participated in that, but I'm going to go ahead and see. We're going to just give one each at a time. We're going to go around, see what's your unpopular opinion. It could be gaming related, it could be real world related, just something that most people wouldn't agree on. I mean,
Final Fantasy 7 is not that great, and Ocarina of Time is overrated.
You know what? Honestly, I can't. I can understand that why you would say that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go next because you guys already know this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. Blizzard is overrated. Just gonna say
your favorite thing to say. It's like a daily mantra. When you wake up in the
WoW is not that great.
Blizzard's so overrated.
Just Jesus Christ, man. I'm not gonna say no, but Jesus, you really hate them.
I
You say
really
that all
do.
the time.
I really do.
And Justin Bieber is actually a good artist.
Oh God, I can't have you're trolling now.
Now, no, I'd say he's put out some decent stuff now.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, God. All right. You know what? Hey, that's why it's called Unpopular Opinion.
You always your boyfriend, I never let you go. I can take you places you ain't never been before. Baby, take a chance, you'll never ever know. I got money in my hands and I really like
The fact that you know his lyrics disturbs me.
I sing it for karaoke. Stop hating.
Oh man.
Wow.
Let's see.
On you.
Yeah, you want to go first, Damon, or you want me to?
Just
I
give
mean,
one.
I got a couple of them that I want to kind of throw out there, but
All right, go ahead. Let's
it's
see.
mostly personal opinions.
Let's go.
All right, so the fact that everybody, well, this isn't really like, never mind. I'm gonna hold that one for a second. Hold on. Resident Evil 4 ruined the Resident Evil franchise. I think.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm sorry. I think that the original survival horror feel of Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 4 kind of had that a little bit. They kind of maintained it, but like after that, it was just completely destroyed. So like the fact that it came out and was so successful for what it was, and it turned into like more of an action game than a survival game, it just fucked all of Resident Evil up after that. Resident Evil 7 kind of like brought it back, but it's still like, yeah, it's still an action-y type of game a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not at all.
I've definitely all right. So I went back and started playing it a little bit, and I don't know why. I was not afraid at all. Like that's when I started going through. I don't know why I was so scared in the first place. So I'm just running around figuring stuff out. I die a shit ton, and then I end up getting over the whole I'm gonna die shit, and I just play it like a regular game. And I realized that like it's not really all that scary. It's just about it's more like of a puzzle solving game is how I felt. You got to go here to do this, kind of like the original Resident Evils. That's why I was saying it kind of brought that back. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really that scared of the original Resident Evils, at least when I got older. It was just more like puzzle solving, like trying to survive real quick, whatever not. But it just definitely feels more actiony than the original Resident Evils. But Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, like all of those is like straight action movies, I feel like. And that fucked all that shit up. But they brought it back. Everything after Gears of War 1, I think was garbage. I'm sorry.
You're a fucking moron.
I'm pretty sure that nobody else agrees with me, but
not
I enjoyed
one
the
person
shit
in the
out
world.
of Gears of War 1, but everything after that, I just didn't really care. Like I played all of them except for 4, and yeah, I just not only did I just get tired of the type of gameplay, I just didn't really care anymore. I don't know. The story was kind of boring. I was over it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I'm sorry, man. It's the truth. It's the truth. My truth, at least.
Do you, boo boo? Do you?
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, they should.
Oh no, I got plenty more, but I'll wait.
I guess I'll just get this big one out of the way. I don't like any of Naughty Dog's games.
What?
Like, fuck Crash Bandicoot, fuck Uncharted, fuck all that shit. The only game of theirs that I enjoyed was Jak 2.
Oh wow!
Wow! Oh wow!
Honestly, I don't like Uncharted either. Nor do I like Crash Bandicoot.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us is phenomenal. I enjoy The Last of Us. I do not like Uncharted. It's overrated as fuck.
Yeah, I try. I've given them chances, and then it's like maybe an hour in, I'm like, nope, I am never playing this again.
Yeah, Uncharted is not that great in my opinion, honestly.
No, that's every Naughty Dog game for me, just about. Every single one. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, that's very unpopular opinion.
You might be the only one on the planet. Even the aliens in space don't agree with you. That's fucking crazy. All of them?
I understand. Yeah.
Except for Jak 2.
Except for Jak 2.
Of all of them. Shit. Damn, son. I mean, I kind of feel you, but
I mean, I can
Damn,
feel
son,
you.
where'd you
I can
find
feel you.
this?
I mean, like, and if we're going on that vein, I don't care about any of the Grand Theft Autos at all. Like,
that's a bit more believable, acceptable, I think.
Yeah,
Because that's
I like the weird extremes. Like, I liked the Crackdown extreme where it was like, I'm just this weird, overbearing cop until
Well,
that
hold
decided to happen more often in real life.
Hold up. You saying you like Crackdown more than Grand Theft Auto?
The very first Crackdown I had more fun with.
Oh wow.
But that was before I discovered Saints Row. And Saints Row goes so over top with it that I like that more.
All right, I give you
And
Saints Row 3
so,
was phenomenal.
like,
That
I
was
love
actually a
4
good
as
game.
well. I loved Saints Row 4 as well.
I never finished.
you
4.
legitimately become a fucking superhero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 was fun as
It's
fuck. I'm
crazy.
not
It's
gonna lie.
ridiculous. But, like, it's because of that over-the-top thing, while Grand Theft Auto tries to be more realistic with it, and I, a lot of times, don't really like the aspect that they try and go with stuff, so... But I know that about me, so I don't go and say, "Oh, these games are trash." I just say they're not for me.
Okay. All right.
The Hitman,
That's
the
understandable.
complete first season is $23 right now. If you guys are interested,
On what?
PS4.
Man, I got too many games. I can't do it.
Oh,
Say what is for PS4? What?
The Hitman, the complete first season is $23 right now.
Okay.
All right. So, Montreal, you got any more? You got another one before we go, so we can go back around.
ooh, I got another one.
Go ahead.
Dragon Quest is better than Final Fantasy.
Whoa! Oh, damn! Oh shit! I'm sorry. Oh man! No. I'm all right. I'm not gonna say it's not bad. It's not a bad feeling to have, but I don't think it's the correct feeling. I think you need to reinvestigate. Try it one more time. Give it another run through. You might have a change of opinion. Yeah. I can't agree with that at all, man. I am so sorry. Like all of the Final Fantasies, none of them are better than Dragon Quest. Is what you're saying? Any of the Dragon or all of the Dragon Quests?
Monster
From
Hunter
my
is trash.
experience, I still enjoy Final Fantasy VI, but I like Dragon Quest VI more.
Wow.
Let me get one out. Final Fantasy 15 is the best Final Fantasy ever.
You fucking.
Oh. You know what? I really enjoyed that, but I can't agree with that. Final Fantasy VI was fucking awesome, man. 6 is way better.
Oh my god, no. No, man. No, sorry, no.
See, that explains why Dragon Quest is so much better, right there.
Well, you can't. I can't rely on Hall's opinion on what Final Fantasy is the best. I can't. I refuse. I refuse. Everything Final Fantasy related coming out your mouth is now invalid. from now on. Oh, that was funny.
Monster Hunter is the top 5 or one of the top 5 most overrated fucking gaming series ever.
What is?
Monster
Hunter?
Overrated?
Extremely overrated. Every fucking weeb is like, oh my god, if you don't like Monster Hunter, you just don't understand it. It's really deep. Oh my god, it's really good. Fuck you, dude. That game fucking sucks.
I had somebody go and be like, dude, I don't understand how you don't like Monster Hunter. And I said, I always burnt my food. And they were like, oh, yeah, the cooking mini game. I can see that. And that was it. That's the only explanation I ever had to give, was I always burnt my food.
Yeah.
So I just was like, you know what, I'm tired of this.
Oh, another unpopular opinion. No Man's Sky is actually a pretty decent game.
Oh, hell no. You really
now.
So, well, I mean, yeah, definitely now.
Has it changed now?
Yeah, definitely.
So you can see other people now?
No,
yeah,
you
you can see them as an orb.
You can what?
You can see them. They're like little orbs in your fucking game, whatever. You can't really interact with them or whatever, but you can talk to them. Essentially, it's Discord, but it's a step forward.
Yeah, it's essentially Discord, but they actually appear on your map or like on your screen.
But you can't interact with them.
No, they can't interact with your world. You can't interact with their world. You can just conversate. So if you randomly meet somebody, you can just be like, "Hi," and then like, so you're not alone in the universe. They
There
can,
has never
they
been a
could
good Assassin's
potentially,
Creed game.
yeah, they could potentially, I guess, like land on your planet and maybe like visit some of the structures you've built or something, your base maybe, check out your shit. But I mean, like that's about as far as it goes in terms of multiplayer.
So what I'm hearing is Animal Crossing did a better job where I could fuck up somebody's town if I wanted to.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it's
You gonna be okay?
And Digimon has put out better games than Pokemon.
Well, I don't even like Pokemon games, so
um.
I probably
I really
was
love
into
Pokemon games,
Digimon.
but
Let
Digimon
me-
Cyber Sleuth is
Yeah, I
way
was gonna
better
say,
than Sun and
let me-
Moon.
Let me finish Cyber Sleuth before I fully make a judgment.
Is better than Sun and Moon.
You mean like story wise?
Story wise and like I'd say reward, like it's fulfilling. It's just like, oh, I want to keep playing this. Like I played that game for like 200 hours, and I played Sun and Moon for about 40.
All right.
Well, I played Sun.
All right, so I have another one. So I look forward to Xbox One news than PlayStation news.
Huh. Okay. Respect.
Here we go. I got another one. If people are ready.
Oh, you can go ahead. I'll jump in there in a bit.
Yeah. I think everybody needs to stop sucking Valve's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, I don't think, an unpopular one. I kind
Like
of,
they need to get the fuck over trying to like create them as like some sort of godly thing. Like, so I guess it's me over the top saying that they're overrated, but holy fuck. I feel like PC gamers need to stop trying to suck Valve's dick.
I agree.
Game Newell is God.
I agree.
I think Valve
Hey,
did. Some,
Deus Ex Mankind Divided is $15 on $15 on PlayStation 4.
I kind of feel like it's, yeah, I kind of feel you on that. Actually, no, I can't. There's nothing. I kind of feel you on that. They were good back in the day. They did a lot of great things, Steam and everything, like cool stuff. But like after that, like that's
Yeah,
pretty
but even so, like if you look at Steam now and the bullshit that is throughout like their entire storefront,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right.
Oh, unpopular opinion. They need to stop making Madden games.
I think that's like 50-50.
They just need to make they just need to make one Madden game and continuously update it. And so
Yeah.
instead of doing Madden 18, do like Madden Ultimate Edition and just keep fucking updating it with like yearly DLCs. Like how
I've been hearing that shit for years, man. I was hearing that when I was in working at GameStop. People were like, "Man, they need to do that," as they were buying the new Madden.
Yeah.
The thing is,
That
you're kind of forced to buy Madden. That's why I stopped supporting them. Cause I used to do that every year. I'm like, man, I hate Madden, but I end up buying it because you're pretty much forced to because they're not going to update the rosters, not going to update the skills because one player would be they would suck the previous year but be good the next year.
Yeah.
So and then when you play online, when you play competitively, you're not going to be playing the previous Madden. You want to be playing the new Madden.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks.
Like, and I feel like they perfected the formula already. They don't need to put a new game out.
They don't. They keep doing the same thing. They take out one thing one year and then add it like 3 years later. Like, hey, this is a new feature.
Right. And
Yeah.
like they can add an actual story mode to it and like update the story mode.
Yeah,
Story DLCs. Boom.
and that's why I
Fuck,
miss
man.
NCAA, man. I wish they had NCAA.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed NCAA. Like you can play as the fucking mascots and shit. It was
Yup.
fucking awesome, man. Mm,
What's another one?
go
Oh,
Tigers.
can I throw some stuff out there?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. You've been
All right.
patiently waiting.
All right. So two things, they kind of piggyback on each other. I don't know if people agree. Probably not. But I hate to say it, but physical media is pretty much obsolete at this point. It's not even necessary anymore.
Mm, I can't
Uh,
say that because
Pre-
I sell my games.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well, I mean, well, for hustlers like you, I mean, like I get it,
I was
but
gonna say there's still some areas that their internet is like satellite internet and it's still kind of shitty. So actually trying to do a digital download or even just like online gaming doesn't fully work for them. But if you're trying to go for the GameStop physical media store is dying, yeah, I totally agree with you on that.
yeah, the shit is like pretty much like kaput. Like it's pretty much gone, man.
Yeah, if I wasn't paying like $15 per game, then yeah, I would. Cause that's essentially I'm buying it for $48 and selling it sometimes $40, sometimes $30. So I'm doing pretty good. But for people who never sell their games and just keep them, I can understand just going digital. If you're
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
just
at
keep
that
it,
point, you might as well. Yeah, it's in your internet library online in the cloud. It's not taking up physical space.
yep.
You can download it and delete it whenever you want. Like it's just and it's always there. Like I that's yeah. But yeah, I've kind of felt like physical media is pretty much done for. It's pretty much a wrap. But that being said, digital media is dangerous as shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. All right. So of course, you got DLC, microtransactions, stuff like that. With physical media, when there was back in the day, there was no day one patch. You got the whole game, its flaws and all, right off the bat. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Digital media, you have the ability to download extra stuff later. DLC is an actual thing. It's not like a separate package that you have to pay for. Well, it is technically, but it feels like it's all one thing because it's all in the cloud. Like, you know what I mean? On top of that, you can download, like, look at Steam, the Steam sales. Hey, download like 60 games for $90 or whatever. Like, you can just throw money at gaming and it not actually be beneficial to you in any way. You may never play those games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just really dangerous. So you'll just put money into stuff just because of the idea of it, not necessarily because of the actual gratification or the benefit of what you're getting. You know what
Well,
I'm
the
saying?
problem is with Steam, and actually a good business move, is that they would sell you a bundle that it would be cheaper to buy than to buy the actual individual game that you want to buy. So
So
go ahead.
the other thing about digital is most of the time you're not actually buying the game, you're buying a license to
Mm-hmm.
use that game. So yeah, a lot of times in the agreements, the company can decide to revoke
Yep.
said
Yeah,
license.
at any point in time, exactly.
That's what happened with PT. That's the only reason why I still have my OG PlayStation 4, just because I still got PT on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's just I
So
don't know that it's a very dangerous thing moving forward, but it's gonna be the way of the future. I don't think there's any getting out of that. It's just more convenient. I mean, like how Americans especially, but the world likes that easy button.
yeah, no,
It's the way
like
it's gonna be.
and I agree with you. I don't see physical media going 100% away though. I can see it becoming like nicher,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Nisha.
But
Good word.
I think the only way that the it will work is if they do what Xbox is trying to do, which is you could trade in, you can like sell back your digital game.
oh yeah,
I think that
I forgot they were.
yeah, I just don't know when they're gonna do it, but I think that's the only way it will work. Like if I had that option, I would go straight digital. Because they're not losing any money. If you sell them back the game, they're not losing any money. But you're gaining money because you're selling it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All right. And I got another one. If you guys got
Another
time.
one?
Go ahead.
One more, the last one. All right, so this one I actually found kind of interesting. Someone else was commenting on this. But you know how like the whole argument of like you're wasting time playing video games, you know, and like you spend all this money on video games and blah blah blah. So somebody actually did a comparison of like time spent paying video games and the money spent on them, and comparing it to doing other things. Time spent going to the movies or going to plays or concerts, the money spent on that, the number of hours in terms of entertainment you get, and did a comparison of that. So like on average, you go to a movie theater, right? And you pay like what, like 10-20 bucks for like a ticket and some popcorn, some stuff like that. And then you get like 2.5 hours of game or of entertainment out of it. So you're essentially paying like $10 an hour for entertainment. If you get an RPG that you put like 60 hours in and you pay $60 for it, you're essentially paying $1 an hour for entertainment. Like, you see what I'm saying? So my argument is that a lot of these games, as expensive as they are and all of this shit, like they could be extremely overpriced if like overall society viewed it as an actual like, not just like something to do on the side, like, oh, gaming, whatever, blah. If it was like appreciated at the same level as like movies or plays and other shit was, like they were actual events, like the games could cost shit tons of money, technically, because of the number of hours that you can get in terms of entertainment value out of them.
Unless you buy Orta 86, you know, those are some exceptions.
Okay, I have one last one, and it might not be super unpopular, but the only Mass Effect I think was good was Mass Effect 2. The rest
Oh
of them
yeah,
were
no,
trash.
I think a lot of people are saying that that Mass Effect 2 was just the best.
I'm not saying it was the best one. I'm saying it's the only good one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
Now I see where you're going with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of them were trash.
Yeah, you smoking that stuff again, man.
All right, man. Life goes on.
All right. So another one. So I think Simpsons is never been good. I think it's always been overrated.
The Simpsons?
Yeah, I never
Wow.
liked The Simpsons. I'm a South Park guy.
What the Wow. Wow.
I
So
prefer to
where it
get my
all
entertainment
began.
from pornography, but it's okay. That's where I learn all my latest news.
Jesus Christ, y'all are tweaking.
All right. Anybody got any love?
Right. The Telltale games are overrated.
I think most of them are.
yeah.
The Wolf Among Us was good, and season 1 of The Walking Dead was good. The Batman one, I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, so somebody I can't find a tweet now, but somebody did put for an unpopular opinion that Telltale Games was not a game.
Shit. It's a visual novel.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was a visual novel. It's not a game.
Wow.
I thought it was funny.
I can see that argument. But...
All right. Well, anybody got anything else?
No. Oh, I got one. Y'all was hating on me on a previous podcast for this. The number of hours spent in a game.
Oh God. I know where this going.
Determines your enjoyment value for that game. How much you enjoy playing it. If you spent 20 hours in a game, all that time that you could have been spending playing games that you like, you enjoyed that game more. You got something about it kept pulling back.
So what you're telling me?
What he's saying is Hellblade or Limbo or Inside could never be his favorite game of all time.
No, I'm not saying that they couldn't be one of my favorite games of
No,
all
no,
time.
no. You just said that with your
You
head
just
ass.
said that.
No,
Fuck
no,
outta
no,
here.
no. I think you misunderstood what I'm saying. I'm saying the overall enjoyment value that you got out of it. Like Hellblade is a really good experience. For the time that I played it, it was really good. Will it compare to how much time I put into Mass Effect and that experience?
But
No, they're
there's no way you
completely
can even
different
put that many.
experiences.
You can't even put that much time in that game because you already beat and did
Technically, if you
everything.
just want the experience, if it's enough to drive you to keep playing it, then you could put that amount of time into the
But
game.
you're gonna be doing the exact
All right,
same
let's
thing.
wrap this up because I think Poole just went borderline autistic.
So Poole, according to your breakdown, if I spent 80 hours in Ride to Hell Retribution,
Oh my
just
goodness!
because
Then
of
you're a
No, no, no,
moron.
no. Just because of how buggy that game is, I have to restart things and restart the game so many times. But technically, because I spent that much time, I had enjoyment in it, even though I was just trying to collect a little bit of footage and a little bit of experience to then like talk about it to people and warn them against it. You consider that to be a better experience than Hellblade.
I'm saying you got more out of it. It's held more value,
More
enough
of a
value
headache.
that you
Yes.
determined that it was important enough for you to keep doing that.
But he got more value, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a better game.
I didn't say it was a better game. I just said it has more value to you. The
I was gonna
number of
say,
hours you spend in a game, like your time is valuable in general. So the fact that you're spending it doing that means that that game is somehow valuable enough for you to put that much time into it. It's on you. That is what I'm saying. People may not agree with that, but I definitely feel that way. And I'll bring it up again, like I said last time. I
it's
spent a
just-
shit ton of time in playing the Division, right? More hours than I probably should have. It wasn't all that great. No, I enjoyed it while I was playing it, but it wasn't all that great. But the fact that I put so much time into it means that I must have got something out of it, right? It was valuable to me at the time for me to put so much time.
But see, at the same
That's
time,
fine.
I think you're too focused on trying to find a value in it when sometimes the value is zero. It doesn't matter how much time you put into it because the value is still zero. Ride to Hell Retribution, the value of that truly is
It's quite literal.
zero.
Zero. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you.
I know.
100%.
I bought it for $5.
You bought it though.
It's
They
not
got
worth
money from you.
It's because of GameStop does a new to used conversion a lot of times, so it was new for a certain price, and then they converted it to used and made it $5. So technically, GameStop got the $5, not the actual company that made that game.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I didn't know they did that.
yeah, I know a bunch of random ass shit.
Shady.
So,
Shady.
but yeah, that game still really does not have that value. It's, or at least not for that. I could see plenty of reviewers and game critics using that game as plenty of examples as what you probably don't want to do when you make a game. But that is only historical. It is not going to actually have value for me as a gamer because it is nothing but pain. There is no joy. There is no, oh man, this hurts, but it's still fun, like a Dark Souls or a Bloodborne or a Neo. It is just pain.
Why'd you put so much time into it?
Oh no, the 80 hours was a just number I threw out there.
I know. But
But I spent like a day playing it, trying to see if I could find something good in the game, and there is nothing.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dry humping.
soon as
It's
you
my favorite
realize-
type of humping.
Yeah, that was kind of bad. But my point is
We're instantly going to start dry humping, even though I don't even know your name.
yeah, and that was like after he saved her from like those dudes or
That's
whatever.
after you like punched out his boyfriend, somebody. There's a whole bunch of stupid situations in there. One of them, you punch out this girl's husband, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, let's fuck." It's like, but you're wearing your overalls. So
No, it's cool. I like this. This is my preferred way of sex.
it's okay. Don't mind my dead face as if I'm a corpse. We can still do this.
Yeah. I kind of feel like we're going down rabbit hole. But all I'm saying at the end of the day,
I do understand where you're coming from on that, but I also feel like that mindset gets twisted a lot of times because a lot of people don't want to play some of these games that are shorter but are good because they feel like they aren't getting their value for it.
Come with me if you want to live.
yeah.
So
All right, that was the last one I had. That's all I got.
All right. I don't have any more. Anybody else got anything?
no, I felt like that was a fun discussion though.
Yeah.
Porn is better
I
than
mean,
video games.
I'll probably have a bunch of others later on or
What
something.
did you say?
Something will happen.
Porn is what?
Better than video games.
Dude, he's been throwing out random ass shit, trying to sell us on stuff randomly. He's like, "Oh, this game's now this much money on PlayStation." Blah 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 blah.
You
It's
know,
like,
honestly, we
man,
probably.
when you sold out the PlayStation, you sold out hard.
Hey,
Damn,
shut the
facts.
fuck up. You shut your fucking whore mouth. Okay?
You know what? I think we should do this like every week, every podcast. I think this is a very fun one. I'm pretty sure I can find some more.
Oh man.
This a good topic.
I
All right, but yeah, that was the last topic. You guys want to do your outro?
No, I just have a suggestion for afterwards.
All right. What, Hellblade?
Nah.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
Damon X22, stay gaming.
All right.
Just push.
Yeah, this was fun. Let's do it again in a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Yannick, move that dope.
All right. Yeah, this Tony, the host. Hey, thank you guys for watching. You watching the near future. Go ahead, check us out. Facebook page, Military Gaming Podcast. Also, check it out. YouTube, Damon X22. He has a channel. Go ahead, check him out. Yeah, hopefully provide more entertainment to you guys. And thank you guys for watching.